Good morning, YouTube, and I'm trying to make this video for the third time this morning. Seems like everybody's stopping by at the crack, So, garden update again. I guess we could start, well, you got my flowers. I got 4 new cucumber plants that I planted about 5 days ago. Put them in here. I'm just going to let them go in here and see how they do. Carrots, yeah, carrots are done. The heat just got to be too ridiculous. And, yeah, so I'm going to go take it. That dirt's really not good anyway, so I'm going to take and dump it down there by the junk corn. But you can see I got a bunch of little new tomato plants. I'm going to see if I can't get these to do anything before we get our first frost in October. It's just kind of an experiment. It's kind of fun. And I've been chewing on my lettuce a little bit, but my lettuce, it's just not growing as abundantly as I want it. So I'm thinking I do it next year. I'm going to just plant it in one of my raised beds. But again, more tomato plants. I planted all these seeds together on purpose because I'm just going to let them go like this. I want to see if those stems and stuff will grow together in like one huge tomato stem. Little scientificness, I guess is what you call it. There's Dirty Dog. She's in her dirt. She was clean, but now she smells like dirt. It's awesome. Let's get down here and check out my dragon tongue beans. They're dragony. They're just getting right along. I put these T-posts here because I thought they were going to start climbing. Because to me, this looks like a climbing vine. And they've done it a little bit. But, oh well. So here's the tomatoes. As you can see, I've got a red one down here. Well, he's got like a medium blush to him. And I've picked 2 inside already. I picked them early and sat them in front of that back corner window to see how they would ripen in front of the window. But I think they're doing pretty good. But here's the size of these tomatoes to kind of give you an idea. That's my hand. So they're about big enough to make a tennis ball size, I guess you could say. I think that's one of the biggest ones I've had so far. But they're starting to get ripe, so I'll be making salsa and some other stuff here shortly. I haven't ate one yet. So, but look, you got tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. I'm not sure they're going to produce as much as I thought they would, but I'm definitely going to have plenty of tomatoes for one dude. Here's my little butternut squishes. See, he's getting kind of big. He's got a brother. Got all these little pretty blooms. So that's good. And this butternut squash plant's just getting all the way across the driveway. Here we go. Here's another one. He's got kind of the pink to him. He's getting ripe. I got a little ripe one over there. There's another little ripe one right here. So they're coming along. Here's my corn and my pole beans. You can see my pole beans are, this one here is about my waist height. And I've been walking through my corn trying to fertilize it, like self-germinate to make sure all my corn gets fertilized, I guess, or germinated. I miss words sometimes. That was fun and itchy. So yeah, looking pretty good. I need to get in here with my little hoe and start cleaning out my rows again. But it's just been so hot. I've not been in the mood to do nothing. I mean, I've not done any trailer work. Not made any. I tried to make a couple videos, but I'm just in a rut, man. It's just days you get burnt out and you don't want to do jack, And we got some strawberries down here. Let's see what's going on. Again, I've just kind of started letting these go. I'm not real concerned about getting the strawberries off of them. But next year, it'll be on. Look at all these little strawberries. Yeah, just letting them go. I did put some 7 dust on these or I'd be eating them. But what I'm doing is I'm just picking it off and putting them down on the ground. And I'm waiting to see a watermelon pop up here. That's what I'm kind of really looking forward to. But here in the next couple days, well, maybe not next couple days, I think I'm going to just go ahead and pony up and spend the $350 to get 30 tons of dirt. And I'm going to drop that dirt right here. So I might just end up covering all this stuff up with dirt because I'm not going to be able to move it. Because it's getting pretty bad. We'd be getting all your rains and stuff and it's washing all this dirt down. And it's washing out the dirt over here on top of my ladder lines. That not good. But, and here's 6 more or 5 more cucumber plants that I planted about a week ago. Junk corn's doing better than I thought it would. Pumpkin plant, I don't see any pumpkins. Kind of disappointed. How cool would it be to have at least one pumpkin that you grew in the fall? Let's walk around back now. Here's the back garden. As you can see, got another little butternut squash doing his thing. Look at that little purple flower. Ain't he nice? I like him. And I don't see another one. And then this corn here, it's just kind of doing what it can. I've got tassels on these, but it's just not doing nothing. Too much runoff. I think it's been overwatered a whole lot from all the runoff. As you can see, probably needs to be some more dirt down around that root system. But what's God gonna do, you know? Let's walk around here. This is more, I think this ain't butternut. It might be butternut squash too, but I don't see any squash over here. And then cucumber. Got a lot of cucumber blooms, but no cucumbers. And another cucumber plant. A lot of little blooms, no cucumbers. Another squash plant. A lot of blooms going on. Look at that. That's a big old bloom right there. But just no signs of a squash. These tomatoes, I've seen this plant over here, it's got just a couple little blooms on it. No tomatoes, no evidence of a tomato. And these vines have just kind of, I just kind of let them go do their thing. Because they know where to go more than I do. And then got this wonderful looking plant here. All kinds of blooms, no fruit. I just don't get it, man. Then the monster sunflowers, yeah, I don't know if they're going to do anything either. So, excuse me, a little rough this morning. So yeah, that's the little garden update. I'm thinking within the next week, I should have enough tomatoes ready to where I can actually make something, which that'd be cool. Really looking forward to it. So I'm gonna sit my butt down right here and enjoy the day. You know, if the wind was blowing just a little bit, it would be a wonderful morning. It's starting to get hot again. So, but yeah, folks, I'll be getting after the trailer videos here for too long. Just trying to make game plans and figure out what to do. I've noticed my floor in my kitchen is not level. Like the back side, the last wall that I took down, or paneling that I took down, I noticed the floors are dipping down, and the very center of the whole kitchen floor is about a ½ inch to 3/4 inch higher. So I don't know what's going on, so I got to figure out what that's all about. But I'll get it figured out. So anyways, guys, just checking in with y'all. Thought I'd show you an update on what the garden's doing. I'll talk to y'all later.